plate we wish to composite over. I'll select my beauty data, go under channel and activate the alpha channel we just exported by control clicking over it. It will create a selection, go back to layers and click the mask button. So it is now isolated and ready to go. Now I want to take my flat beauty pass plus the rest of the passes we exported and move them over to the road composition. However, there is a small problem we need to be aware of. Currently, the road document is in color space sRGB, meaning the gamma here is 2.2. But if you remember, we exported our images in linear color with gamma 1. Let's go ahead and move them over and see what happens. Right click, duplicate layer and send it to road JPEG. Let's do the same with the passes. You can safely delete the empty background layer, select both passes, right click, duplicate layers and send them to road JPEG. Now you can close them. And here we are in the final composite. Let's disable everything but the road and enable the beauty data. And you see it is much darker. If you want to get back to how things were and work in linear, because this is how we started, we need to assign a profile, click OK, and assign a linear profile. But now the problem is that the background plate got much brighter. To compensate for this, I will create an exposure, place it above the background plate, make it a clipping mask, and simply reduce the gamma correction. The right value to input here is 1 divided by 2.2, which result in 0.45. You can even select both layers, right click and merge selected. Now we're on the same page and we're keeping the linear workflow. Let's move the shadows above the beauty data and enable the layer. The blending mode should be multiply. And there we go. If you wish to underline the strength of the shadows, you can simply duplicate the layer by hitting Ctrl J once or even twice. Let's rename this Boost 1 and Boost 2. The reflection layer needs to be added. The reflection layer needs to be in linear dodge add. You may copy it a couple of times if you wish to enhance the effect. Let's apply another curves. Place it above the beauty data, make it a clipping mask, and probably help the color matching by adding some warmth to the lion, like so. Now let's take all of our layers and place them under a group. Call them composite, and let's polish things up with a quick photo filter, probably set to yellow, and I think the red is a bit too much. I'll probably reduce it to 75, like so. Okay, let's unlock the background by double clicking it, select everything, right click, convert to smart object, and let's cap it off by adding the camera raw filter, which will help us add some subtle grain to blend things together. And certainly there is a lot more to compositing than that, but for a quick composite this should be enough to get you started. So we'll call it a day, and this is how you composite images by using render layers in Octane's multipass system.